People will break, Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester or Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break, Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
Good afternoon, good evening, Shadaloo. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Bakersfield Hobby. We're kicking things off today with 2 boxes of Donruss Baseball. 2 of these puppies. Before we begin, because it's an eBay break, all eBay breaks now have a sweepstakes attached to it. In the event you don't receive a card in this break, which I highly doubt that, considering how many freaking cards are in this break, I still got to ship this ticket out to you. Just keep that in mind as we go throughout the break. I don't think I'm going to have to for this one, but hey, who knows? But yeah, cool. Let's go over the team, baby. So the D-backs went to Destin. Michael has the Bravos and the Cubbies. Steven has the Orioles. Joey has the Red Sox. Tony has the White Sox and the Rockies. Wait, actually, did I write that? I think I wrote that wrong. I don't know why. I almost immediately think I effed that up. I think I might have. Oh no, I put the wrong name. I think I doubled up because I saw them back to back. In the meantime, Michael is the Red, Ryan has the Guardians, Joseph has the Tigers and the Astros, and the Royals. Yep, I was wrong. My apologies to Rich. Rich has the White Sox. Sorry, I saw Rockies and White Sox and I confused myself. It's okay, I'm not that bright. We would have fixed it. We would have fixed it anyway when we came to shipping time, but I figured it out. Luckily now. But cool. Yeah, my apologies, guys. So Rich has the White Sox. My bad. So Timothy has the Halos. Brandon has the Doyers. David S. has the Marlins. Ryan has the Brew Crew. Joseph has the Twins. David M has the Mets. Timothy has the Yankees as well as the A's. Nate has the Phillies. Tom has the Pirates. Ryan has the Padres and the Giants. Richard has the Mariners. Kevin has the Cardinals. Tom has the Rays. Dustin has the Rangers. Richard has the Blue Jays. And Dave has the Nats to close things out. All right, guys, let's do this. I understand where you're coming from, Kevin. It's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed to have that. That's okay. We all started somewhere, though. I remember when I started. I was garbage, and now I'm only slightly less garbage. But let's go, guys. So we got 2 boxes. Let's run it. So as of course, as usual, I'm gonna be going over some stuff for any newbies in case you need a refresher. Some of the info with us as we go. This is actually my first time breaking up in Donruss, so it'll take me a couple packs to get used to the layout. But in the meantime, Smoltz. Oh, please don't do this to me. Lighter Wainwright. God dang it, of course it's flipped over every friggin' thing. We got a Walters. Jordan Lawler. It's a chrome card, very nice. Bobby Wood Jr. Unleashed. Piece of cardboard. And then we got a rated prospect, Ben Hess. And Seaver King. And of course I'll be sleeving up those while I'm sorting because there's just too many cards to get through. We got to get through it. Of course, Donruss do that to me of having every other card upside down just to piss me off. I know certain products hate me. You have Savage, as well as Matthews, Rocker, Braun Messina, Campanaris, Ozzie Smith on the Chrome, and Joe Mauer on the Milestones. Let's see, so far, okay. Are they not? All right, so far, are they not doing what they did? I think it was last year, or maybe it was 23, where like every pack had a numbered card, they'd be numbered to like $8.99. Let's bring that forward. So Bradfield and Gerangelo, Palmer, Mattingly, Rollins, Bagwell, Miguel Tejada on the Chrome, and then Jim Tomei, Bomb Squad. Okay, that's just Bomb Squad insert and piece of cardboard. Top of the screen is our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps students get adopted. Thus far, we've donated over $127,500. We do 60-day breaks every day at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and midnight. Auctions always end an hour before the scheduled break time. We'll go over what those auctions are today after this pack. Huck, as well as Keishel, Matthews, Oliva, Clark. There we go. Number to 39, Catfish Hunter. On the black optic, that's going to the A's, going to Timothy. Congrats, Timothy. And right, ooh, that's pretty sick. So we have a Vance Honeycutt Unleashed. That's not numbered, really. And then a Boston Bateman Acetate. Got top of that for the Padres going to Ryan. Very, very fragile those cards can be, but yeah, Vance Honeycutt, that. I'm going to top load this just because it looks like it should be numbered, so maybe I'm missing something. That's going to the O's. That's going to be going to Steven. Pulse Auto. Actually, would not be my first one, so you have a chance. That's the one thing I've learned. It's like, if it's my first one, oof, well, you got a long road ahead of you. But I have pulled in a Blue Pulse Auto, so it's dual. It's definitely dual. All right, so we have Shaw, Thatcher Hurd, Sosa, Martin, Maddox, and Judge. And we got Spencer Jones, followed up by Andrew Jones. So Spencer Jones. Oh, there we go. There's the number. Number to 250 for the Yankees. That's going to go to Timothy as well. Andrew Jones. That's just refractor. All right. And later, I'm going to be sleeving up that Aaron Judge because we help bring awareness to adoption. Like sleeving any and all cards, base cards of players who have adoption in their life story. And Aaron Judge was adopted. All right, so we have Sterling Kurtz. We got Tim Hudson, you know, the guy that one of the guys that Moneyball conveniently forgot about when making the dang movie. Ortiz Stargell, Darren Baker, Zebby Matthews on the foil, and number to 199, Walter Janik for the Houston Astros. That's going to Joseph. Yeah, guys, so we have, of course, Thursday Night Football coming up today, guys. So Thursday Night Football is today. That's right. Every Wednesday and Thursday we do football breaks for the night breaks, guys. So yeah, hope to see you guys tonight. But we have coming up next for our 5:30 break. We've got Bowman Megas. That's right, guys. We got Bowman Megas coming up next. Been loving that product, you know. I'm all for it. So that's going to come up next. Auctions end in 20 minutes, so don't miss out on that action. We've got Rookies and Stars tonight, as well as Prestige, Mosaic Blasters, and then Contenders Optic. So that is the docket for today. So I hope to see you guys throughout the night for some great cards, some great breaks. All right, we got Montgomery Schultz, Mayo Bench, A-Rod, Jake Bloss. Let's see, that's a nice little outburst. That's just a foil card. All right. And then Ben Hess. And our first auto, Ryan Braun. You'll love to see it. Number 15 for the Brew Crew. That's going to Ryan. Ryan for Ryan. That's sick. That's actually the first Ryan Braun auto I've hit. So that's, I'll come for that. Who knows, man? Who knows what's coming up next? But very nice. Congrats to Ryan on the Ryan auto. Former MVP. Screw you, Matt Kemp. All right, we got Alcantara Caldwell, Yachty, Ricky Henderson Piazza, Michael Young, Luke Keishel on the foil, Brody Brecht on the chroma. All right, then we have Baez Hollander, Dollander, Bobby Witt Jr., Dwight Gooden, Jake Arrieta. Ooh, Arrieta. I like Arrieta. I hope he has autos in this. JT Young, Craig Biggio, and then Albert Pujols on the Elite Series insert. Very nice. I've always been a big Arrieta guy. I know he had a huge fall off, but man, was he the best pitcher in the world for a good amount of time. All right, so Connor Griffin, Agustin Ramirez, Miller Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens, Prince Fielder, and then, oh, I love this, on the Diamond Marvels, number 199, Jordan Lawler. That's going to the Diamondbacks, going to Dustin. I love the Marvel cards. Got a Trout and Ohtani, like in my PC. Like, they're pretty nice. Following that up is Teal Lindsay. I forgot Teal's a White Sox now. Tomek, Lee Posey. We're going to be sleeping that Posey because he took off the entire 2020 season to adopt his daughters. Perez, Nick York, and then Luis Angel Acuna on the Marvels. That's going to that's Texas. But he's in Mets gear. Yeah, Texas. That goes to that looks like Mets stuff. That's going to the Rangers, going to Dustin. That's different. Yeah, it's labeled as Texas, so that goes to the Rangers. That's weird. That's really weird. All right, we've got Nori and Emerson, Skeens, Wagner and Garrett, Jake Bloss, Dylan Cruz, followed up by David Ortiz on the milestone. That is rough. Cool card. I don't know if that's special variation. Might not be, but that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right, we've got Malcolm Moore, Cooper Pratt, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Evan Carter. We've got Hagen Smith to 250. That's going to the White Sox. Going to Rich. Once again, sorry, Rich, for putting the wrong name earlier. It always gets fixed before we ship it out, but it's just like, looks bad on me. It's like, I'm an idiot. I know. Self-deprecation fixes it, right? All right, and then we have Dalton Rushing. And Billy Williams, number to 25 for the Chicago Cubbies. That's going to Michael. Put these out here. These are not right. These are... Oh, God. Who organized this crap? Sometimes I wish I broke 7 days a week, because then all my stuff would be organized the way I want. Just saying. Nitpicky stuff, I know. All right, so we got Walcott, JD Dix, Waldrop, Churio Wood. So Cruz is a rookie in this, but not Wood. Weird. Ramirez. Ooh, that is a nice Jackson Churio artist proof to 25 for the Brew Crew, going to Ryan, followed up by Brock Wilkin. That is a nice pickup there for Ryan. Congrats, buddy. Guys, when it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks from Friday to Thursday. So this is the last day of the current shipping week. So these cards will be combined with the last 6 days of breaks. Yeah, last 6 days of breaks, and then we shipped out this coming Monday. That's when they should ship out, I believe. Tyson Neighbors, James Triantos, Caminero, Schmidt, Griffey, Johnson, Miguel Tejada, the 199 for the O's going to Steven, and Charlie Condon. Oh, Condon's in this. That's a good chase. I don't know how many people knew about that. I know I did. All right, so we have Anderson and Smith, Terry Francona, Colt Keith, Iro Iriarte, Jim Leland, Jarlin Susanna to 250 for the Washington Nationals going to Dave, followed us by Carson Bang. And because we combine shipping, we do combine shipping costs. It's $5 for the first team of the week you guys give us, $1 per team for each team after that. Resets every Friday. The way we handle that is with combined invoices. Once all auctions have ended for a break, I go through the teams still that haven't paid, and I combine those teams. I have to change the shipping manually, so just keep that in mind, guys. And then it's sent to your emails. Make sure you keep an eye on your emails once the last auction ends. I usually have 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes on average. Sometimes I'm a little slow, like usually first break of the day, like today. House, Susanna, Beltran, Martinez, Ventura, Pedroia. Doesn't help when I was completely behind and had to go get stuff. I had no food. Andrew Jones, and then Unleashed Paul Skeens. Okay, once again, I don't know if this is like the normal Unleashed, like it's a special Unleashed, but let's go into the Pirates. Going to town. Still, like I like it better than the normal Unleashed, like the dark background. Like it's clean. Followed up by Holton and Gillen, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kerstad, Jake Peavy, Juan Marichal. I'm liking the list of names in this year. Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, and then we got a Diamond Marbles, Leo DeVries. Okay, so this one was more foil. So this one, it must be the base. Okay, I think that's, yeah, it's the base. Right, another deuce. So we have David Shields and Bubba Chandler. Cat Reese, Luis. Okay, that's so the base card is New York, but that one says Texas. No sense. Edgar Martinez, Nolan Ryan, followed up by Diamond Kings Kumar Rocker for the Texas Rangers going to Dustin. Very nice, very nice. I don't know why I felt like I hit the camera. All right, we've got Honeycutt and Campbell. Pools, Arrighetti, Ripken, Sigis, then Camilo Doval, Pablo Sandoval. How did my brain just completely skipped ahead. And then Evan Carter. I saw San Francisco. I said Oval, so it's like, oh, must be Camilo. Smart, really. Making smart moves today, guys. All right, we've got Jesus Mate. All All right, Mabe Young, Sanders Louder, Gordon. We've got Tony Oliva on the flip. Darren Baker, number 79, on the pink laser. And then behind that, Ryan Clifford auto on the gold border. Let's see what that equals out to. That is 10 out of 10. Congrats to the Mets, going to David M. And there's that Darren Baker pink laser. That's going to the Nats, going to Dave. Pink laser. All right, so we have Mayfield, Smith, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Lou Gehrig on the foil, and number 99, Travis Bazzana. That's insane. What's up, Lou? Welcome to the stream, bud. That's painful. But yeah, we got Travis Bazzana for the Cleveland Guardians. That's going to Ryan. So I mean, that's their listing. That's rough. That hurts. Like, it's clearly a Mets uniform, but it's listed as Texas. All right, we got Owen Hall, Culpepper. That's like the only picture. He's in Prospect, and that's the same picture they use for Prospect. Jones, Dylan Cruz, Pablo Sandoval, Nick York. We've got Braden Montgomery on the foil, and Seaver King. All right, last pack of the first box. All right, we got Miller and Bazzana. Followed up by Mize, Bucky Effing Dent, Frank Thomas, Connor Norby, Will Clark foil, and Dylan Cruz. Optic foil. Very nice for the Nats for Dave. I haven't actually looked. Did Cruz picked it back up, or is he still kind of meh? All right, box 2. Mind you guys, in 8 minutes, auctions are going to start ending for Bowman Megas. Make sure you head on over to eBay and get those bids in. The first time in God knows forever, the Angels are 500. It's a friggin' Christmas miracle. All right, we've got Sloan as well as Lomavita, Garrett, Bloss, Francona, Colt Keith, Dylan Head on the foil, and James Triantos. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it this time. I know last time that we were doing well, I kind of let myself be very negative because it's the Angels and I didn't enjoy it. So I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. It won't last for long, but I'll enjoy it for now. Orlando Bang, Biggio Lawler. This team seems to actually give a damn, so I'll take it. Hunter Smoltz, Churio, and Mike Piazza. I feel like this should be numbered, or is it just a green parallel? Yeah, either way. It's going to the Mets. That's going to David M. So I'm gonna top load it just in case I'm just clearly missing the number. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Or like a game and a half out of the wild card? What the heck? I will take it. All right, we got Mattingly, Rollins. I'm going to take 2 back. Only 1 back card. All right, we got Dowdy, Bagwell. Oh, there's a green area. Oh, and that one's numbered to 199 for the Cubbies. Going to Michael. Area legit. Actually, that crossover stuff actually helped me train some guys who had a similar issue. Huck. And then Kumar Rocker, number 49 on the Jersey Kings. That's going to the Rangers, going to Dustin. Hope you're a big Rocker fan, Dustin, because you're hitting. Bradfield and Durangelo. I think I repaired it up earlier. Cat. Reese Acuna. Yep. Martinez. Sebastian Walcott to 250. That's going to the Rangers, going to Dustin. Followed up by Rintaro Sasaki. That is a foil, and I don't think, did we have another spot in this? I'll double check. I don't think we did. If not, I'll random this off at the very end. I'll double check. Let me just double check that. Maybe I just missed it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last auction was the Nats. I didn't see any others, so I'll do a random at the very end to decide where that one goes. Looks like a foil optic version. Like where that lands. All right, Eldritch and Arias, Yachty, Ricky and Piazza, Young and Marichal. Oh. We've got Caminiti and Diamond Kings Dante Nori for the Phillies going to Nate. Next up, we've got Chase DeLauder and Roby, Sosa, Martin, Maddox, Judge, Eddie Matthews, and Jackson Churio unleashed. Going to the Brew Crew, going to Ryan. Okay. It's popping up more often than I thought it would, so probably not that special, but yeah, still. Oh, there's Sasaki, so that'll be going as well. Payne, Rocker, Braun, Musina Campaneris, George Lombard Jr. to 149. That's going to the Hankies, going to Timothy, followed up by Braylon Payne Foil. Yeah, it just did. You're not like too far behind it, Kevin. But yeah, Donruss is always, we have a saying, like, Donruss is always Donruss. Like, it's always solid, it's always consistent. But yeah, it came out last week before. Like, you're not far off from the release. And then we got DeVries and Troy. Leiter, Wainwright. We're going to be sleeving him up because he adopted his son. Walters, Hudson. Ethan Salas to 250. That's going to the Padres, going to Ryan. Followed by Christian Campbell on the optic. And yeah, guys, we got Bowman Mega Auctions ending in just a couple minutes. So if you haven't already, head on over to eBay, get those bids in. Don't get sniped. They're in the trees, man. They're in the trees. All right, we got Montgomery, Namala, Iriarte, Leland, Beltran, Pedro, Clemens on the optic, and Lawler Elite Series. Ooh, big mids. Bayman actually beat beat Schemes the other day. Ortiz and Stargell, not hard as the Pirates. Baker, Witt, Wood, and Joe Morgan on the milestones. All right, we've got Head, Anthony, Tome, Lee and Posey, Perez, Andrew Walters on the foil, and Cam Caminetti, number 39 for the Bravos, going to Michael. I don't know this for a fact. I'm pretty sure he's related to Ken. Probably his kid. But I got to be honest, I 100% was about to say Ken Caminetti. And really, Cam Caminetti? All right, we got Casey, Janik, Miller, Mariano, Reggie, Roger Clemens, Holton on the foil, and Bazzana Optic. Spro, Marcelo Meyer, Ventura, Pedroia Jones, a foil Francona, Charlie Condone on the black laser, followed up by Carton Holton auto. So the Condone is going to the Rockies, going to Tony. That's number to 39. Nice numbered card right there. And then we got a hollow optic Holton auto for the Bravos, going to Michael. And auctions just now started ending for Bowman Megas, guys. If you haven't gotten the action in there yet, don't miss out. We got Lombard, Cava, Good, Arrieta, Young, Kinsler. We got a foil Keith and Albert Pujols, foil optic. All right, Christian Moore, hey, my boy. Williams, Caminero, Schmidt, Griffey, Johnson, Sanders, and a bomb squad Schmidt. All right, we got Hentz, a Mick, Waldrop, Churio, Wood, Manny, Kerstad Optic, Aaron Judge Elite Series, and Pete's Cardboard. Ooh, Pete's Cardboard. Alright, we've got Rushing, Wilkin, Pujols, Arrieta, Ripken, Sigis, Cole Young to 250 for the Mariners, followed up by Spencer Gary foil optic. That's going to the Mariners, going to Richard. Young to 250. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Man, back-to-back Cliffords. Cruz, Sandoval, York, Tejada, Waldrop, Unleashed Aaron Judge. All right, that one's special. It's a foil action plus piece cardboard. That's going to the Yankees. Going to Timothy. There we go. That's that. No, that's bad.
The three little men only 5 feet high, breaking these cards in the heat of the night.
They call me Mr. Tibbs. O'Farrell, Wells, Carter, Cat, Jim Tomei on the red, followed up by Cash Mayfield, Astate, and Bomb Squad Ortiz. Tomei is number 299, not 199, number to 99 for the Phillies. That's going to Nate. And we got Cash Mayfield Acetate for the Padres, going to Ryan. Get that. Let me hit a base Bomb Squad for us. Chase Burns, Spencer Jones, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kjerstad, Jake Peavy, Juan Marichal, Jairo Iriarte, and David Ortiz, number to 199 for the Red Sox. That's going to Joey. All right, we've got Jet and Gilbert. Both Mets, one originally from Houston. Reese, Acuna, another one in the trade. Edgar Martinez, Adam Wainwright, Aiden Miller, and Spencer Jones. Optic Hollow Auto for the Yankees. That's going to be going to Timothy. Congrats, Timothy. Very nice auto pickup right there. Then we have DeBarge and Gonzalez. Pudge, Fielder. Smith, Ryan. We got a foil Dix. And Vance Honeycutt Optic. 2 packs left, guys. 1 in my hand and 1 in the box. Bowman Mega Auctions are ending now on eBay, so if you've missed the first few teams, well, you still got an opportunity to get more. Brecht and Condone. Mize, Dent. Thomas Norby. Louder. And we've got a Marbles, number to 199, Colt Keith for the Tigers going to Joseph. All right, last pack of the break, folks. What fun is in store? All right, we got Morgan George, Dion, Louder, Gordon, Palmer, Peavy, and Trevor Hoffman milestones. All right, let's do a quick recap of the top loads. We'll do a random off for that, for those Rintaro Sasaki stuff, and then we're done. All right, we've got Keith, Rocker, Ortiz, Mayfield, Tomei, Judge, Young, Holton, Acuna, Caminetti, Salas, Lombard, Churio, Nori, Sasaki, Walcott. The rest, before we get to Stanland, we've got the Rocker Jersey Kings, Arrieta, Piazza, Cruz, Bazana, Baker, Hunter, Lawler, Skeens, Cezanne, Tejada, Jones, Williams, Smith, Janik, Bateman, and Honeycutt. And then in Stanland, we've got the Churio to 25, the Condone to 39 on the Black Laser Optic. That's super sick. And we've got a couple of sick autos with the Clifford numbered to 10, the Spencer Jones Hollow Optic, and of course the Ryan Braun numbered to 15. All right, guys, that is going to do it for Donruss Hobby. Once again, we got Bowen Mega Auctions ending now as we speak, so make sure you head on over to eBay and win some bids. In the meantime, if you guys want to do anything else, of course, feel free to get in that chat and let me know what you want to do.
Wow, you sure got to up your bid. And the last
I apologize. I forgot about the random. Oh, that's such a hype space. All right, so this is the random for the Sasaki. So we have A's through Yanks, so all 30 MLB teams. We're going to do a random org, random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins the Sasaki's. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the Padres. That goes to Ryan. Ryan takes home the Sasaki's.
At that point. Damn it, I'm out of Red Bull? Shit.
lands wide. A legend named Jogger with skill and pride. 37 seasons skating through time. At 52 years, still in his prime. Oh, the ageless wonder, still chasing the dream. With a heart like a lion, he's still in the game. Jersey in the rafters, but he's not done yet. Jaromir Jagr will never forget. Two cups in the pocket, scoring like a king. 5 Ross trophies, hear the crowd sing when he hits the ice. Magic in his stride, with every assist he's our hockey pride. Oh, the ageless wonder, still chasing the dream. With a heart like a lion, he's still in the game. Jersey in the rafters, but he's not done yet. Jaromir Jagr will never forget. 2 cups in the pocket, scoring like a king. 5 Ross trophies, hear the crowd sing when he hits the ice. Magic in his stride, with every assist he's our hockey pride. Oh, the ageless wonder, still chasing the dream. With a heart like a lion, he's still in the game. Jersey in the rafters, but he's not done yet. Jaromir Jagr will never forget. He's a story of the game, a masterclass in flow. With every puck he touches, the legacy will grow. Malkin says he's an animal, still going strong. In the hearts of the fans, he'll always belong. Oh, never forget. Oh, yeah. As he plans his last season, the cheers fill the air. A hometown hero with memories to share. From the Penguins to Kladno, the torch he will pass, but the fire inside him will always last. Oh, the ageless wonder, still chasing the dream. With a heart like a lion, he's still in the game. Jersey in the rafters, but he's not done yet. Jaromir Jagr will never forget. Will never forget. Will never forget. So here's to the legend, may the memory stay. In the halls of hockey, you've paved the way. Retirement may call, but your spirit won't fade. Jaromir Jagr, forever unafraid. Unafraid, will never forget. Will never forget. Through the city where the sports dreams rise, take a look at the field, and I realize that the Bakersfield quarterback named Barry with the ball in his hand. From a high school star to the NFL stage, he danced through the defenses, wrote his name on the page. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight of real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he'd cut and he'd weave through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved, a whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight of real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he'd cut and he'd weave through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved, a whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he'd cut and he'd weave through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved, a whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. On the way you glide, like a phantom on the field, with a vision so sharp no defense could shield. 1,000-yard season, it became routine in the history of the game. You were the unseen king. Through the seasons of glory and the tough rainy days, you carried the Lions in your own special ways. The stiff arms and the sprints, the incredible runs. Barry Sanders, you outshine all the suns. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight of real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. Though the career was short, the impact was profound. In the hearts of the fans, your legend's been crowned. With the game-winning moves and the dazzling displays, Barry Sanders, you set the world ablaze. When you left the game early, the world was left in awe at the sheer brilliance of your style and the way that you draw. Every defender in circles, they were left in your wake. Barry Sanders, you were truly great. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight of real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. So here's to the man who made football a dance, to the magic you brought with every single chance. Barry Sanders, your name will forever stand tall, in the annals of the greats you'll forever enthrall. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight of real feat. With the spin and the juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. So raise up your cheers and give him his due, for Barry Sanders, the legend, forever true. In the world of football, your story's a shining star. Barry Sanders, you'll be remembered near and far. Sitting at the table, the crowd's in a haze. Barks are stacked high, it's the start of the craze. Fingers
What's up, Brad?
tight, hearts racing so fast. Tonight's the night we're making memories that will last. Open up first pack, the thrill in the air. Chasing those dreams, it's a gamble we dare.
Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Crave a shimmer of gold, can you feel how we wave? Ellie De La Cruz, you're the star of the show. One of one, we're ready, let the excitement flow. Nike Machado, you're the crown in the game. In the sports card break, we'll remember your name. Hearts pounding louder, the crowd
Finishing up well, not invoices, but about to start the invoices. Says last auction ended for Bowman Mega. So just finishing up with that. Funny enough, it's not. I trusted the people before me to have it up to date, and we're missing Bowman Hobby. It's the only thing we're missing. I need to add Bowman Hobby to it. But other than that, everything else is good. I don't have to take anything down or nothing. What's this out of ink? Almost. Getting close.
no time at all. He's stealing the show. Paul skates in the big leagues, ready to blow. With a fastball that dazzles hitters on the run. Every pitch a statement, he's just begun. In the heart of the stadium, the crowd's on their feet. This young star journey is a thrilling replete. With a fastball that dazzles hitters on the run. Every pitch a statement, he's just begun. In the heart of the stadium, the crowd's on their feet. This young star journey is a thrilling repeat. Oh, Paul skates shining bright. F&G's ready, it's a magical night. Boxes stacked high, excitement's in sight. With each ball he opens, the crowd's feeling right. First ball hits hard, the energy's wild. A Willie Mays auto, oh, we're going wild. Cheers fill the room, the vibe's electric. This is the moment, everything's epic. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays and Kovacs, what a thrill. In this auto fever, we're climbing the hill. Another ball ready, hearts racing fast. F&G smiles, why this night's built to last. Each flip of the cap, it's like pure gold. Stories unfolding, legends retold. Sammy Kovacs shines, the ink on the scene. A masterpiece moment, living the dream. The crowd goes wild, the cheers never fade. With every new ball, the memories are made. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays and Kovacs, what a thrill. In this auto fever, we're climbing the hill. And moments like this, they take us away. In the world of the balls, we're here to play. F&G's the champ, he's making it right. In the game of our dreams, we're shining so bright. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays and Kovacs, what a thrill. In this auto fever, we're climbing the hill. So here's to the moments, the cheers and the smiles. In this wild auto world, we're going for miles. F&G's the legend, we'll sing it out loud. With hits like these, we're forever proud.
In the summer sun, the crowd is loud. Underneath the blue, I'm feeling proud. From the diamond's glow to the fields of green, there's magic in the game, you know what I mean. And there's a voice that echoes in my mind, deep as the night, one of a kind. He's painted every moment, every thrill, with words that linger, they give me chills. James Earl Jones, with a heart of gold, telling stories of legends, both brave and bold. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, in his timeless tones, we're all feeling proud. Remember Field of Dreams, the way he spoke, a promise in the grass, a spirit awoke. With every home run, a dream takes flight. He gives us the courage to chase the night. From the sandlot games to the big league stage, his voice carries dreams through every age. With every strikeout, every grand slam, he's the heartbeat of baseball, our favorite jam. James Earl Jones, with a heart of gold, telling stories of legends, both brave and bold. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, in his timeless tones, we're all feeling proud. From the sandlot games to the big league stage, his voice carries dreams through every age. With every strikeout, every grand slam, he's the heartbeat of baseball, our favorite jam. James Earl Jones, with a heart of gold, telling stories of legends, both brave and bold. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, in his timeless tones, we're all feeling proud. So let's raise a glass to the game we adore. With James Earl Jones, we'll always want more. In every pitch, in every cheer, he brings us together year after year.
In the heart of Texas, the hopes were high, but the Cowboys still no fans asking why. Dax in the pocket, but the pressure's tight. With every missed chance, they're losing the fight. Jump up if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the end feels near. Through the highs and the lows, will they stand by his side, or will they jump ship when the tides collide? 3 games in the season, the record's not bright. Frustration in the stands, it's a tough long night. Dax throwing passes, but they're not finding home. Fans are losing patience, feeling all alone. Jump off if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the end feels near. Through the highs and the lows, will they stand by his side, or will they jump ship when the tides collide? Collide. 3 games in the season, the record's not bright. Frustration in the stands, it's a tough long night. Dax throwing passes, but they're not finding home. Fans are losing patience, feeling all alone. Promises of glory, but the winds have changed. Bandwagon shifting and the hope feels strained. In the face of the doubt, can they rally again, or will they turn their backs, forget about the 10? Collide. So here's to the moments when the lights start to fade. Can Dak find his rhythm? Was the trust betrayed? In the land of the star where the legends are made, will they stand with the team or let the doubts cascade? Jump off if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the end feels near. Through the highs and the lows, will they stand by his side, or will they jump ship when the tides collide? So hold on, Cowboys, don't let the fear grow. In the game of football, it's all part of the show. Through the trials and struggles, they'll fight for the win. But will the fans stay true, or let the leaving begin?
switch over to the Bowman Mega stream. So if you're on YouTube, stay right where you are. This will switch over as soon as this stream ends, the next one begins.